Hello again. It's nice to see you. It's been a while. And we'll also just quickly, we'll just do this, shall we? So, that's gonna fall. There we go, yeah, that works. Well, I feel like I'm not in frame. It's just new place, so new room, you know, good times. I'm just gonna hit pin on this so it goes away. Thank you. This is something that was requested, just me going through all the different drafts and ranking all the teams. It's not much to it. I have, however, put in the description of it, don't be mad, only opinion is only game. Why you have to be mad? It's only game. So I'm just gonna go through them. I've got like all the teams which I'm gonna use this week, and I've used other stuff. I've put them elsewhere so that my team builder and showdown is just the teams. I'll go through them, break them down pretty quickly, look through some stuff. I was thinking there might be something else I can get up, but I won't be able to do it without showing it on the screen. Because I've got notes made on all I've made notes made on the Legends teams, but you know, we'll just go through base thoughts. I don't think there's much to it. I think I'm just gonna get started. Okay, whoops, that's not the plan. Let's start with mine. This sounds so arrogant, but this is an S tier team. That thing's I am in love with what I did with this team. I need to please. I clearly need to zoom out a bit. There we are, so I can see all of it. I love it. Sun plus Togekiss plus which is great for Follow Me, and it's really, really bulky, which is, I'm gonna be honest, how I'm gonna use it most week is bulky. It's got Dracovish, which is great, the LA Dracovish. Then it's got Beat Up with Cobalion. It's got Latias, which has Tailwind and can be offensive. It's got a great Trick Room mode. Barbaracle can do fast stuff and can be slow. Garvantula has been described. It got taken early every single draft. And I didn't realize that I was the only one who, I thought I was the only one who realized that this thing's insane. It's just great for speed control, which is something I do kind of need in that team. And Chinchino's just, I think, a really good E tier. So, took that. Yeah, this thing's S tier. This thing's insane. Spoiler alert, for Legends especially, a lot of these are going to be S tier. We'll continue in Jackdaw. This team's S tier. This team's absolutely S tier. Which one's Jack? This one here is Jack. Yeah, this team's S. I'll try and rank them in order, across. Look, if you get rid of these first four, this core otherwise is a B tier core. It is. Thundurus, Crobat, Rhydon, Flareon, Klinklang. What's it really doing? I would to also point out, I'm just going to do this for every team, not just Legends team, gaping holes I notice. One being your only Trick Room setter is Executor. But there we are. It's just the problem that these four are so brutal. I do expect those four to just come every single... I got a part in my hair which I hate. Those four to come every single week because they're just insane. How you beat Pulp plus Celesteela plus Primarina plus... Because these are all bulky mons and they're all so offensive as well. It's going to be rough to deal with that, and because of it, he becomes S tier. Splutty. This team has great synergy. It really does. You've got great cores here. The Hitmonlee and the Bulu are great, and Zapdos and the Politoed are great, and the Chandelure goes great. With Grimmsnarl's great with support. Ludicolo as well, put into that rain team. Kangaskhan and Scolipede are pretty great with support. Noctowl, the Superb Owl is... it works. hear me out. B tier team. Not functional enough. Like it's just such a severe lack in offense. Is there not? Like, am I wrong in saying that? Like, your two water types don't want a Dynamax. Like, I know that, like, Ludicolo does, but, like, Ludicolo's special, like, attack stats are, like, 85, aren't they? Can I open up the team, please? Thank you. Wrong one. Like, Ludicolo's special attack stats, like, 90, yeah, like, I know that, Kingdra is also 90 as well, so, like, this thing's good, but, like, something just seems wrong about it. I don't know. Pikachu. Okay, this team's either A or it's S. I think the thing is that this team, in principle, is better than Jax. And so by logic, I'm gonna put Pikachu right in the middle of the S tier. Pikachu and Whimsicott is a cheat code. Mamoswine's amazing, Oblivious and Big Fat. Zapdos is a great, like, you don't really particularly want to intimidate this team, like, what, like, because he's immune to it. What can be special, so you don't really care. Cool, you're gonna intimidate a Stonjourner. Absol crits through those intimidates. Deki Dewey can be special, but, like, Defiant Zapdos just means that, like, you don't want to be using any of, like, the max moves on this entire team. Rotom Wash, god, this is amazing coverage. Arcanine, god, yeah, wow, this team's actually insane. Jeez. S tier for sure. Mike, solid A tier for the first, yeah, I'm putting Mike in the A tier. Mike, boom. Top of the A tier. I don't think I'll be putting anything, like, above this in A. Galastria and Incin is insane. Snorlax is nuts. Mike and Snorlax are, like, great friends. He'll do great with it. Pheromos is stupid. It gives you speed control. It also gives you speed swap, which is dumb. Slurp, what's this called? Aromatisse, not Slurpuff. Aromatisse and Tangrowth to Cetricum is great. You've got Arena Trap, but again, it is sort of like, what, your Fire, Water, Grass score is Incin, Vaporeon, Tangrowth. Do you have a Steel type on this team? You don't have a Steel type on this team. Your Fairy type is Aromatisse. It's just lacking in types more so, of like he's not going to struggle with putting coverage moves on this team, but he's going to struggle with stab moves on this team. A tier team. Wheeze. B tier A. B tier team. I'm sorry, Wheeze. And it goes beneath Splatties. I agree. Like, I had a chat with Pikachu about all these teams, and I agree with him. I don't see the synergy. Like, don't get me wrong, right? Fake Out plus Trick Room, I can see it. Rain Dance, Prankster plus Swift Swim, I can see it. That's kind of it. You've got, what, 3 ground types? You've got 3 ground types, you've got 3 water types. The grass type is Thwackey. What, Steel, Dragon, and is there a Fairy type on that team? There's no Fairy type on that team. Like, well, watch me say, I'm being really careful because I'm playing him in a few days, but, like, watch me say it and get absolutely rolled, because, like, don't get me wrong, those first 3 are absolutely nuts, and then Goodra's insane, and Thwackey's nuts, and, like, Cloyster can be an absolute menace if it's done right, but, like, I don't, like, what I was saying with Spuddy's team is there's so much synergy there. There's so much room to work, and I don't think there is with Wheeze. I apologize. B tier team. Gyro. Oh, this thing is... Ooh. This thing is S tier, but it is beneath Pikachu, is my opinion. Goes there. Tornadus plus Cinderace plus Regidrago plus my... Oh, this team's insane! The only reason this isn't above my team is the last 4 I think are a really large letdown. But then I say that and 2 of them are Bulky, Follow Me, and Shadow Tag. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like the team drops off a bit. But that's that. I'm looking at it. Because what, your Fire... Jesus, yes. Steel Dragon. Where's your Fairy type on this team? Lack of a Fairy type. I would like to have a note that Gyro goes both here and here. Excuse me, I like to move myself, thanks. Yeah. I'm looking at this team and I'm just realizing this is stupid. This is dumb. S-tier team. It's either the 3rd best or the 1st best. It just depends. But it's Gyro playing, which you have to take into account. Seth. Okay. A-tier team. Is it better than Mike's? Maybe. I don't think so. A-tier team, Seth, but it's very, very close to being above Mike's. Blastoise is stupid. The problem I think with Blastoise is more or less that if you're running an offensive, an 85 for special attacks, that's just not fun. Coco's great, but again, this thing wants to be physical, so there's my problem with it. Marowak's great, but again, your Trick Room setter on this team is Sigilyph, so now what? Klefki's stupid. Persian and Virizion are dumb. I think hilariously, I think the beat up's bad in draft, but I think that beat up on that team is the best mode of it. So they got Swampert plus Klefki gets Rain Dance. Oh, it doesn't get Swiftswing anymore because it's not Mega. I keep forgetting that. Swampert is just dumb though, but I don't see what Swampert does that the combination of Blastoise and Marowak don't already do, but there we are. Sigilyph is great, it gets some cool abilities and Trick Room and Imprison, which is fun, but it's also a Trick Room setter. Haxorus is dumb, Slowpoke is great when you have terrain, and there it is, and Roserade puts everything to sleep, so it's a very good team, it's just more or less, I think that Mike's is more well-rounded. There is Legends done. I will cut back in when I have put over the D1 stuff and moved these out. See you in a second. Alright, we're back. I have just reset them all. There's also 2 of me, by the way, which is good fun. Straight into it. Crystal, okay, I have an immediate problem, which is the amount of not fully evolved mons on this team. Riolu and Fungus and Gerda and Corsola. And it's like Tornadus. Does Tornadus Therian get beat up? Brutal Swing? It does. So you can do the Metagross thing, which is funny. Hey, I'm sorry, Crystal. This team's B tier. Crystal's the Fungus, yeah, this team's B tier. It's top of B tier, but I don't see it. Grim, oh my lord. Okay, this team's one of the best, but I hilariously don't know if there's S tier teams in this draft. Centiskorp, Rampant, I'll give it to him, yeah. Grim S tier, this thing's good. This team's good. Very, very specially oriented, I will say. But like, Kingler and Tailwind is dumb, Spectre is stupid, Lele and Hedron and Gyarados is dumb, Dramp is insane. like just based off who's there, you can't put it beneath B tier, but like you can't put it beneath the S tier, but like you could argue this is a really, really good A tier team. Tarkington, excuse me, sorry. Hulk plus Moltres is just a problem, right? This thing gets no coverage moves, and that's the problem. Fireball's dumb, it gets beat up with Toraki, and it gets Swift Swim. I think I would just like to premise that I think with Draft 1, the limit of what counts you to go in each tier has been lowered. Tarkington's team in Legends is B tier. Absolutely. But I think in this draft it's A tier. It's functional, it's workable, it's good, it's A tier. Oh, Tommy, I think Tommy's team's S tier. This team's good, this team's good. This team can go above Grimm's. This is fantastic. Yeah. Speed swap, you've got light screens, you've got Moltres is dumb. I know that I said it should have been a lower tier, but 125 and all your max moves are base 140 power. Trick Room's great, you've got Marowak and Laurentis to put under Trick Room. Two not fully evolved mons, but it's kind of fine because Magneton has Sturdy, right? Yep, Magneton has Sturdy, so you can get away without Eviolite. It's also just the Dracovish support in this team is amazing. Absol's stupid. This is an is this an S tier team? Is it better than Grimm's? Yeah, this team's better than Grimm's simply just for like this top row. Yeah, I think it's again though. Grimm and Tommy, your team in Legends is A tier, but there we go. Drops his team. I just put this. What did I put in A tier? I put Tarkington in A tier, and I put Skulls in B. It's just lacking in a bit of offense outside the Trick Room, is it not? And like you can beat it if you can stop Trick Room, which is doable. It's just gonna be hard given Comfy and Stack. B tier better than Kiss Dolls. That's what we'll say. Where's Drops? It's you. You go over there. Yeah, there's just not a lot really there, is there? Yeah, sure, moving on. Gengar World. Okay, this team's good. This is, under this premise, this is an S tier team, yeah. 100%. Where does it fit in? Tommy and Grimm. Beneath Tommy, above Grimm? Oh, it could be beneath Grimm, to be fair. I will say it goes above Grimm, but not by much. Gengar World, I'm just trying to gather just based off I look at your emoticons all the time. Yeah, it's a good team, it's functional. You've got like you've got Amoonguss and Thundurus, and then Entei, and then Regirock, and then Mienshao. Hui. Coughing's good to just shut down abilities you don't want to deal with. Good fun. Alakazam's alright. Yeah, works. Confused. S-tier team, the best one for now. In a second, I'm just telling you now, Kids is going to go above it. But I'll do them both now. Confused at the top. And then Kid is the Mudbray one, right? Yeah, this one here. Can I just make sure that please? Kid is the Mudbray one, yes. Cool. Yeah, let's go through these. Confused is stupid, Togekiss and... Oh my god, wow. Wow. Togekiss and Cinderace and Sand and Alchemies you can decorate and Great Trick Room and... Jesus Christ. Yeah, these two here are a league above. Stalin drops. Do I feel alright putting you in? Yeah, you know what? Everything goes down. Oh no, Confuse you stay up. Everything goes down. And these two are, they're leagues above everything else. These two are insane. Like, this is stupid. And then, kid, you've got, what, is there 2 ways to set up Colossal in that team? There's only one. Something on this team gets Surf, surely, right? Let me just look up Surf and see if anything gets it. Oh, Azumarill gets Surf to begin with, so you don't even have to do Aqua Jet, but you probably want to, given speed. Can I just check that, like, you don't get it? Does Kangaskhan get it? Because if Kangaskhan gets Surf, this will be really usable. Yeah, Kangaskhan gets Surf, that's what you're using. Yeah. Scrappy, Inner Focus, so you can't be faked out, and then Surf is the way to set Colossal. Rillaboom, stupidly powerful. Great Trick Room, Intimidate. Yeah, look, these teams are insane. Okay. We're going into my team. For now, this is an A-tier team, but it's the best one. After free agency, I'm making this the best team in the draft. I have, after planning in week 1, realized I have essentially no defensive centerpiecing. Oranguru is my only really bulky set. The problem is I realistically need 2 of Copperajah, Avalugg, Golurk, and Pangoro, which are all slow physical mons, to be bulky. And so it'll likely be that I'm looking for to get rid of drop off Avalugg and then maybe also Pangoro and look to make them really, really bulky mons. Or maybe I could keep Pangoro and drop Golurk. I don't know, but 2 of those mons are going in free agency. It's very good for hyper offense, but the problem is that when I have to if I wanted to play slow, I couldn't. And I don't like that on this team. It's probably critical. It could be S tier. It's just the best A tier, though, I think. You know how I'm putting it there? It's a drop off there, though. Just note it. The Dentist. Yikes. This is better than Ceph's. Right? That's what we're just admitting here. This is better than Ceph's. And where do I put Ceph's? Oh, I forgot where I put Ceph's. Ceph's was an A tier, wasn't it? This is A tier, yeah, right? It's just where in A tier do I put this? So Tommy, Gingo, World, and Grim. Tommy, it's better than Tommy. Yeah, it's the best A tier team. Yeah. The Dentist. You go there. Yeah. I would say it's better than Ceph's, so where do I put Ceph's? Yeah, this works. Blastoise and Celesteela is done. You don't have Indeedee, so you don't get the bulkiness, but again, Virizian's there again, Koko's there again, Kleki's there again, Sigilyph there again. Again, you don't have a Trick Room setup, but I don't think you really want it on this one as much as you do on Ceph's team. Appleton's done. Linoon's great. Do you have a way to turn off Defeatist? Do you have Simple Beam on this? Does something get oh, you get Skill Stop, don't you? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, oh, you can put Tinted Lens on. Oh, that's very dumb. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright. That there is draft 1. I will see you again when I change stuff up. And we're back. Okay, okay, Flare Blitz. This team is either S or A. This team is A, but it's a very, very, very good A tier team. You've got great Trick Room, you've got the ability to Weezing Gigas, My problem is that it falls off after that. My problem also is Sirfetch'd. I was there in the draft, obviously. And he took Sirfetch'd because someone mentioned that Sirfetch'd can OHKO Regigigas. But my problem is, so can everything. Like, anyone which has close combat, like, can OHKO your Regigigas, as long as they have Tailwind. If they have a Tailwind setup, which is quicker than base 100, which is a fair few, like, how many is that? It's like I need to set it to be VGC. Like, Tailwind set is above 100. Yeah, so Aerodactyl, like, any of these guys that you go against can set Tailwind, give whatever has close combat a choice band, and you're dead. That's just it. I also do have a problem with the Fire Water Grass on this team, that being that there is no Grass type, and that your Fire type is, what is that, the Litten? It's not called Litten though, it's called, I want to say Luxio, no, it's Torracat. I thought it was like Litten, Luxio, Incineroar, no, other generation. Yeah, A-tier team. Shy Guy, okay, hoi. Yeah, it just has to be S-tier team. I think that all the Sun teams just by proxy have to be S-tier. Shy Guy is the Pichu, right? Yeah, the Pichu. Yeah. So S-tier team. You've got Sun, you've got Dracovish, you have Tailwind, you have Screens. The problem is that you do fall off a bit there. Corviknight's good. Heliolisk Sun is also stupid, by the way, don't forget it. Azolf's offensive stats are dumb. Hitmonlee, there's no terrain for it, but there is normal gem fake out, and so you can just activate it that way. What's that? Mr. Mime-Galar is a good ice type. What is that? Which one's stats one is that? How much for special attack stat? This is the 91. One of them is good. Which one is good? Like Mr. Yeah, Mr. Rhyme is the good one. Yeah, so it's not Mr. Boom. Yeah, that's fine. S-tier team. Oh, Lily, S-tier team, and the best one. Jesus Christ. Like, in the nicest way possible, you give someone like Splatty, who I think, realistically, Splatty and Gyro tie for best, like, player. You give someone like Splatty that team, and he doesn't lose ever. Like, he doesn't lose ever. Celesteela plus Screens, plus Rillaboom, which is like double fake out. You've got Terrain, you've also got Mudbray, which looks great with Trick Room, Primarina, you've got Machamp, who's arguably one of the best Trick Room setters. Dramper's dumb. Beartick's insane, it can go slow and fast. Nidoqueen's great in the back if you need a ground type. Absol crits everything. Rapidash's stats are like, what? 100 attack, 1 of 5 speed. You get Flame Body and Flat. Oh my god. This team's insane. Like, arguably the best. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'd also like to point out that Lily built. So obviously we worked together to build this team. I know some people are like, yeah, Adam, because you built the team. No. When Lily gave me the team she wanted to build, it had Celesteela, Rillaboom, Primarina, Raichu, Mudbray, Klefki. Oh, and Nidoqueen. 7 of those mons are what she said. I think she had like Trevenant as a Trick Room setter, and something else as the Dragon type, and like Flareon as the Fire type, and I was like, no, you can fix this up a bit, you can move some stuff around, but yeah, it's wow. Okay, we'll move on into Lofus. This team, I think Lofus was going for a core which I talked about in general at some point, which is Urshifu Rapid, Kartania, and Blacephalon. And the core I mentioned also did have Hat. I said that this core was like, I thought insanely stupid. You just had to accept you have no defenses. So like, you know. But I think, you know, obviously Flare Blitz took Urshifu Rapid first into the Dark one. But then he's replaced it with Barrascuda. And he's got speed control. and he's got competitive. Is this an S tier team or is it a really good A tier team? I put Shy Guy in S. I have to put Full Edwards in A. Yeah, this has to be an S tier team by that logic. Is it though? Or is Shy Guy just not an S tier team? I'm changing it. Shy Guy, you're an A tier team, and so is Lofus. Lofus. Which one are you? That's the wrong button. Sorry. Lofus is that one there. Cool. Oh yeah, I should know that. Boom. Yeah, Lofus is an A tier team. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Yeah, it's very good around the board. It's very frail though, is the thing. That's that. Electric. Okay. I think a lot of people said, obviously, that, you know, like, what is it, Colossal on this spot would have been amazing. And then, because Rabombi's absurdly quick, right? Yeah, and does it get Sunny Day? It does, so that would be the way in which you set Sun for yourself with the Charizard. Very good. A tier team. It's just... yeah. The best one? Is it better than Shy Guys? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think just the amount of modes you have make this an A tier team. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Brink, okay, very good to start off with. But in the words of Crimp, when we were talking in general, if you hard lose to something, you can't be like high ranked, and you auto lose to steel types. Like you just do. You have no fire type. And like sure you've got Excadrill, but like most steel types get ground coverage. And sugar berries. I think you just lose to steel types. Yeah, B tier team just because of it. Yeah, sorry, Brink. It's a great team. That's the problem, right? Tailwind plus Crit Kiss plus Sand plus Scissor plus Goodra plus it's a good team. But you just insta lose to stuff and it's not acceptable. It's like, yeah. Okay, Kale. What happened to my music? Is it gone? No, it's just taking its sweet ass time. I might skip this song. Yeah, thanks. Cool, Kale. B tier. If I put these guys in A tier, you have to go B tier, and it has to be beneath Brink as well. It's just there's nothing there which is the massive threat, is there? There's nothing there which is like, oh, I've got to worry, look out for blank. Yeah, good team, just no substance. Like, nothing really solid there. Carney Asada, okay, this was one of the ones which, for some reason, I think if you look at Carney's team here, you have Metagross, Spectrium, Volcarona, Azumarill, Raikou, Hydreigon, you go, oh my god, this thing's S tier. But you look at it like this, and Cersei just doesn't look like it. Like Azumarill, like, yeah, it's good, but it's 100 attack stat. Raikou's 115, I know, but... yeah, it's A tier, it's one of the best A tiers for sure. Is it above Electrics? Beneath Electrics, but probably also beneath Shy Guys. Above Lofus? Yeah. Carney, you go above Lofus. So Carney Asada is the Florida Manitans. That's the one. Yeah, you go there, buddy. Boom. Yep, I'm happy with that. Albion. Okay, Shedinja immediately minus points. Lacris, and then what's the Trick Room Center here? Sigilif again? Oh no, Reuniclus, you're fine, yeah. Very strong Trick. A-tier team, but the worst one. That's cool. A-tier team, but the worst one. Albion is... What even is Albion? Again, I need to stop opening that. Am I dumb? I don't see him. Oh, yeah, he's this one. Yeah. Right? Yeah. A-tier team, but the worst one. Yeah, understandable. And Snowman. It's the same as the other one, but no Klefki. Not even, yeah, again, it's an A-tier. It's just another A-tier team, isn't it? Where does it fit? It's beneath Lothus, right? It's tied, yeah, it's just beneath Lothus above Flareblitz, yeah, sure. And Snowman can go there. Yeah, I'm happy. Pretty balanced. I think Lily sits above the pack, and I think Mikhail and Brink sit just beneath it. Yeah, works pretty well. 30-something minute video. I apologize, it'll be long. Feel free to just skim through it. Best of luck to everyone. Feel free to prove me wrong, and please remember, it's only a game. There's no need to be mad. Peace.